Hello everyone and welcome back to the SPC Gaming channel. In this episode, I'll be listing the upcoming computer games for the month of April 2023. April 6th, Everspace 2. It is a fast-paced single-player space shooter with deep exploration, tons of loot and classic RPG elements. Experience a thrilling story set in a vivid, handcrafted open world full of secrets and perils in your journey to become human after all. In the campaign, you will make some friends with their own story to tell. They will join you on side missions and provide certain benefits in the end game, where vicious encounters and brutal challenges will stand between you and that next epic loot drop. April 6th, Supplice. It is a stylish throwback shooter inspired by the mid-90s FPS glory days and the legendary Doom modding community, mixing the retro stylings of 90s era shooters with colorful graphics and frantic gameplay. It creates an experience that ever so familiar, but also exciting and fresh.
But as an anomaly destabilizes the Methuselah's flux gate, a monstrous horde pours in. Massacre ensues. Our heroine is scared and outnumbered, but she is not outgunned.
April 7th, EA Sports PGA Tour. Golf fans will be able to build their virtual career and experience the sights, sound and thrills of the PGA Tour, including the Players' Championship, FedEx Cup playoffs, and more unforgettable events. The game will also feature many of the world's most famous courses, where fans will have the option to play against and as some of the biggest names in the professional golf. The game will be built on the EA Frostbite engine and leveraging next-gen technology, promises stunning fidelity, breathtaking immersive environments, and approachable dynamic gameplay.
So, we captured stances for every pro golfer in the game. Then, we mapped their attributes to a variety of stats from ShotLink and TrackMan data. This means you won't see Scotty Scheffler's drives flying off the tee at the same trajectory as Jordan Spieth's, for example. Once you address the ball, you'll see a swing meter that will serve as a gauge for your backswing, using the left or right analog stick depending on your preference. We designed it so you can focus on the animation itself in order to execute the swing. The length of your backswing and the speed of your follow-through both factor into the power and accuracy of your shot, and you'll receive on-screen feedback after every swing.
April 13th, Total War Warhammer 3 Forge of the Chaos Dwarfs. This campaign pack introduces a new brutal race, usable in both the Realm of Chaos and Immortal Empires campaigns. Expand, exploit, and dominate the Warhammer world, collectively boasting unique campaign mechanics, objectives, and units that only the evil minds of the Chaos Dwarfs could forge. With their own frightful agenda to pursue, they do not engage with the Orson storyline in the Realm of Chaos campaign.
More fuel. More sacrifice. The fiercest heat to forge the hardest steel. Destiny. Rising from within the crucible. To seize the world with this fire is to see it burn first.
April 14th, DE Exit Eternal Matters. Embark on a surreal afterlife journey to uncover the secrets of the broken and enigmatic plane of memory in this atmospheric adventure with hints of stealth. Immerse yourself in a warm voxel world presented with an intense cinematic approach. Dive into a profound introspective experience, encounter its diverse inhabitants, and become the hero that saves the day.
The plane for millennia has been like a paradise for all its inhabitants, but that changed recently. Asim, whom you met, is the current Yellow Guardian. Donovan was the Red Guardian. But he betrayed us. He developed corrupted powers and started wreaking havoc in the plane. See, we need help bringing back peace and lighting the pillars back up. But to do so, we need another guardian. And this is where you come in. You are what we call a Lux. Someone who arrived at the plane while a guardian had fallen. We need you.
April 21st, Dead Island 2. A deadly virus is spreading across Los Angeles, turning its inhabitants into ravenous zombies. The city is in quarantine and the military have retreated. Bitten, infected, but more than just immune, you learn to harness the zombie inside. Only you and a handful of other swagging fellows who happen to be resistant to the pathogen. As you uncover the truth behind the outbreak, you'll discover who or what you are. Survive, evolve, save the world. A unique formula of horror, dark humor, and over-the-top zombie slaying, spanning an epic pulp adventure. See ya in Hell A.
Los Angeles, City of Angels, or as we like to call it, Hell A. Just think of it as your own stylish, sun-baked, zombie-smashing playground. And trust me, these hungry bastards are everywhere. But don't worry, there's more to this city than hours of happy skull-busting. It's crawling with adventure and crazy ways to pass your final days. We've got all the usual tourist attractions, albeit with a uniquely horrifying vibe. There's loads of survivors.
You want to blast on a Trent special?
Although,
Were you getting the pizza?
they're all as mad as the flesh eaters. How'd you like me now, eh? Wait, shit! Ah!
April 25th, Straight Lights. It is an atmospheric action-adventure with fluid combat and intricate world imbued with mystery. You are a tiny, growing light seeking transcendence. Explore a land of otherworldly ruins and glowing trees, where entities of flickering light and luminescent shadows reside. April 27th, Protodroid DeLTA. Reach your potential in a fast and fluid 3D action platformer set in a beautiful and hopeful solar punk world. Take on challenging bosses, upgrade your systems, and show humanity the promise of AI.
So you're another Protodroid? Like me? ¡Qué emocionante! I always assumed I was the only one.
You cannot allow the worthless lives of a few gang leaders to jeopardize the safety of thousands of civilians.
Life and death isn't yours to decide. We will find another way. In order to win, I must grow stronger. Ay, mija, your blade is looking weak. Come, vamos. I will teach you my techniques.
She will be the change.
April 28th, Star Wars Jedi Survivor. This is the next chapter of the beloved Star Wars action-adventure series, chronicling the journey of Jedi Cal Kestis. Expand upon the iconic Star Wars stories, worlds, characters, and thrilling combat first experienced in the series. Built for the current generation of gaming hardware to create a deeper and more expansive Star Wars experience for players worldwide. Cal must stay one step ahead of the Empire's constant pursuit as he begins to feel the weight of being one of the last remaining Jedi in the galaxy. He must learn new skills and grow his connection with the Force.
But left unchecked, it will consume everything until there is only ash.
How could you let the galaxy fall to this unworthy machine of an empire? Hope may feel beyond our grasp. But I think we finally found somewhere the Empire can't reach us.
Imagine. No more looking over your shoulder.
A place that's worth fighting for. No matter the cost.
April 30th, Star Trek Resurgence. It is an interactive narrative video game that tells an original story set in the era shortly after the events of Star Trek The Next Generation. Stationed aboard the USS Resolute, players will assume the role of two principal characters, First Officer Yara Rydek and engineering crew person Carter Diaz, as they unravel a sinister mystery involving two alien civilizations on the brink of war. Throughout the game, players will immerse themselves in the Star Trek universe, interacting with new and returning characters through a variety of dialogue and action gameplay to determine the course of the story. If you like this video, share the love and give it a thumbs up. And why not subscribe to the channel and turn on the little bell icon to get notified every time I release a new video. If you have any comments or questions, pop them below. Thanks for watching.